So in our last big video on the Skylark, we put the new radiator in. Well, I went to check the fluid level yesterday and came across this. So now today we're going to work on trying to clean that up. Hopefully we can all get it to flush out of there. Here's we'll start. You're probably going to get in here. I'm going to First, going to take off the top radiator hose, see what it looks like on this side. Okay, that's good. Now we remove the bottom hose and let it drain. Maybe if I can get to it.
No.
Hey, it actually doesn't look that bad down in the radiator. Hopefully just get away with just a flush. Let's try washing it out some. It doesn't look too bad in there. Again, try to get some more of it out.
It's getting a lot better. Oh, whoa. You hit a spot.
I got it up high here. Rehook up the hose on the bottom. That way the radiator can hold water. Next I'm going to remove the thermostat. That way I can get water to flow all through the block to clean it out. Alright, I got the thermostat housing off. I'm going to pull the thermostat out. That way it can flow water right through. Alright, so I'm going to replace the bolts in here because these are pretty rough. So I'm going to test what size thread it all is. It's a 5/16 by 18. So I will get me a couple of new bolts there and put them in. I got a couple of new bolts. Let's put them back in. Okay, that's back on. It may leak a little, but it's all right for now. We're just trying to run water through it to clean everything out.
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna fire it up, let it cycle some water through the block. Water in there. Oh, okay. Is water getting in there? Is it full?
Yes.
got it pretty clean so far. I got the hoses back on, and the thermostat's still out, so we're just gonna let it try to cycle some of this through by itself. Put some gas into it so it fires up.
Wonder how much water splashed into there.
In here? Probably not much.
Whoa!
That makes progress. Alright, so here we are now. I've got the cap off over here. It's running water through the radiator. I've got the hose in this side filling the radiator. And I have the thermostat out and it's just pouring the water out. So it's getting cleaner. It's looking better. It's almost done. It's almost done. Really get the water flowing. Looking pretty clean so far. Now what I've done is I put that hose back on over there so it can just cycle the water through. As you can see, it's cycling through. It's looking pretty clean. We'll let this warm up and see if it can't clean some more out. Now I've just got the hose running into the top of the radiator and it's just pushing water through the engine. So now it's just gonna let that run for a bit, let it clean it all out a little bit, and then I'll come back out, start it up again, let it run some more. Alright, got the hoses hooked back up. Just letting it circulate water through it, let it get warm. So far it's looking pretty clean. Alright, I'm gonna put the hose in here. I'm gonna let it run and siphon some of this out. Still a little murky, but nowhere near what it was. All this water coming out. So all this water coming out is pretty hot. It's been sitting here running for a few minutes, and now I'm just running water through it to cool it. The flusher system with the car running, and it's been circulating all the water. So now I'm going to reverse flush what I can. I've already flushed out the heater core, so now I'm just going to do the rest of the block here. So I'm going to put the hose in here. I'm just going to let that cycle out. Alright, so now I'm going to put the new thermostat in. So I'm going to remove this hose.
Oh.
Alright, now we're going to remove the thermostat housing. Alright, I'm going to have to clean up these gasket surfaces. So. I'm going to put some on the back of the housing. Just do a thin layer all the way around that. Alright, here's the water outlet gasket. There's the part number. Alright, so now we'll get this gasket put on. Line it up with the holes. Sure it gets a good seal on it. I like to take some more RTV and do a thin layer on the gasket to mount to the block. There's that. Alright, we're going to install the new thermostat. There's the part number. It's a 180-degree Fahrenheit thermostat. There's that. Put this into here. We'll get this. Alright, so we got all the hoses hooked back up. We've got the water running through it clear, and it stayed clear for quite a while, so I think we've got most of it flushed out. I did flush the heater core and everything. We're just going to fill it up with some antifreeze, and we're going to pull it up in the garage. If you like this content, be sure to like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.